Hello. Today we are going to talk about using the words can, have to, and must to describe rules and regulations. Let's listen to Sunil, who's just starting a new job. Now he has some questions. Do I have to wear a tie and a suit to work? Can I wear shorts? Do I get lunch? Can I eat at my desk? As you can see, Sunil has some very clever ideas about his new job. But now let's see what Sunil's manager Nirmali says to his questions. She answers his questions using must not and don't have to indicate things that he doesn't have to do. Remember, must not equals mustn't. As we spoke before, it's the contracted or shortened form. You mustn't go. You can't go. They both mean don't go. You don't have to go means don't go if you don't want to. So now Nirmali says you don't have to wear a suit and tie. You can't wear shorts. That is to say, he mustn't wear shorts. You don't get lunch. You can't eat at your desk, which means Sunil mustn't eat at his desk while at work. You mustn't go means you must stay or that you have to stay. Similarly, you don't have to go means you can stay. Now let's see how to use should and shouldn't. I want to live to be 100 years old. What should I do? My doctor might say, you should go for a walk every morning. You shouldn't smoke or drink. He would say, you should eat lots of fruit and vegetables. And of course, he might say, you shouldn't eat too many sweets and chocolates. And that is how we use the words should and shouldn't to indicate what we should and should not do.
Let's think of a word for today. Visitor. Visitor. Who or what is a visitor? Usually, we are there talking about a person who comes to see you. The person is from outside of your family, not a member of your family. Also, not a neighbor, but perhaps someone from some distance away who calls at your home and wants to meet you. Such a person is a visitor. A visitor could also be one who comes to your school or your workplace. He or she is interested in what is taking place at your office, in your factory, or at your school. And so that person who then comes and wants to meet and talk to you and others and teachers or managers and staff or colleagues, such a person is a visitor. So, you are sometimes a visitor in other people's homes. And when you visit, there are certain rules you must follow, such as you must not be rude, you must not speak loudly, you should observe good manners when you're a visitor. And here's another word we can learn, and that's pet. Pet. What is a pet? Well, it is a noun as well as a verb. So there are two ways of looking at that same word, pet. Well, a pet usually is an animal or a bird or sometimes even a fish that we keep for our amusement in our home or maybe near our home in the garden or in the yard or the backyard. It could be a dog, it could be a cat, it could be a myna, it could be a parrot. That's a pet. Some people even have a goat, a small goat, or a kid, as they correctly would be called, a kid, as a pet, so that children can play with that small goat, or the dog, or the cat. A pet. When pet is a verb, then it refers to paying attention to, fondling, touching, stroking the head of one of those animals that we are talking about. To pet the dog would mean to look after the dog, to brush it, make it clean, to stroke its head and make it feel good. And similarly with a cat, you could make the cat feel happy. That's to pet the cat, pet the dog. Different uses, same word. Well, do look that up in your dictionary, and I'm sure you'll learn that and many other words by using the dictionary, and enjoy using those same words in your everyday speech. Bye for now.